Who the hell is Martha? Martha is me. Martha is you. Martha is everybody.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia, baby got the diarrhea.
Sup. She's dead. That's all we know. So to catch anybody up who's just walked in, we are playing we are playing the role of a girl who was in a set of identical twins, Julia and Martha. We're Julia. Martha died. She drowned. We don't know how. We're going to get to the bottom of that, I think. When we discovered her body, we took the necklace off of her that identified her as Martha because we're so identical that nobody could tell us apart. And our parents, who the mom really hated Julia, they assumed because we were wearing the Martha necklace that we were Martha. Martha's also deaf, so we just didn't correct anybody. Partially because of that, partially because of shock, partially because Mom loved Martha more than Julia. That's where we are. So wait, it's your birthday. It's Mighty Nord's birthday. You know what we gotta do.
Hola. You! It's your birthday. We're here to party and sing to you. It's from me. Hope you are bueno. The fun will rain the whole day through. From the Gulf to the mountains, the city lights and fountains. We hope your birthday's excellent. You are another year older, so perhaps you should
be generally awesome.
'Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
As far as I know, Julia had no handicaps. So she has to pretend she's deaf. Happy birthday, Mighty Nord. I hope you had a good day. We are also, let's see our objective. We're going to look for the key in the study below the bedroom.
July 18th. Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm, my desire to live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha, and that I, Julia, was dead. I didn't correct her mistake, and now it's too late.
Yeah.
If they find out I have been fooling everyone, I don't even want to think about it. I feel terribly guilty pretending to be Martha, pretending to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placing the picture. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone, and there was no going back. I must do one thing for Martha. I must find out what happened. The partisans couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend, and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
I played Elden Ring yesterday, and I'm going to be getting back into Elden Ring tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Monday. But there we go. Just took a detour for this game because I was looking forward to it as well. I also have to thank Wired Productions for the key. Julia. This has got to be Daddy's study.
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
It's actually it's a gorgeous game for such a dark subject matter.
Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
Daddy. So Dad was on the bad side. Got the key. Yeah, no problem, Tony. I'm hoping we can finish it tonight. How long to beat says it's only about 5 hours, which for me, that usually add a couple of hours. We'll see. I don't necessarily want to string it out to a second night. What are my objectives now? Open the front door. Okay. I don't know about jump scares. There's definitely some, excuse me, sensitive subject matter. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. If it's anything like, it's by the people who did the Town of Light, if you're familiar with that game at all. And if it's anything like that, there was maybe 1 or 2 jump scares in that, but nothing. It wasn't like a repeated mechanic. Go to the lake. Let's do a run. I don't know where the lake is. In proximity to me. Whoa. Okay. Oh, geez.
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind. I hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me. How could I have done such a thing?
I mean, I don't necessarily blame you. Although, at the point at which it went past like a day, maybe you should have been like, hey, by the way, I can hear you and I'm Julia. Okay, we're getting there. Let's keep following this road. That's true. They would have thought she killed Martha. It's quite a pickle. It's quite a pickle to be in. What's that? Oh, well, that's the lake. This is kind of the shit. Is it a little too dark for you guys? Do I need to make some adjustments? What was that? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Ooh, picture. It's too dark. It's too dark to take a picture of this thing right now. I don't think I'm alone in this forest. I'm gonna keep walking. Graphic card melter. I do have a 3070. We're putting it to the test tonight. Oh yeah. I wonder if I could have put down the lantern. Didn't feel like there was a mechanic for that, you know? I did pick up a flash for the you're right. Hang on, let's go back. Oh. Adjustments. We've got the flash. There we go. All right. Okay.
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Shit like that's gonna be the reason this takes me forever to finish. Because I will take pictures of everything. You know what? I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. I can rock with it. I can roll with it. Pokemon snap the pain away. That's right. Where are we here? Okay. There's gonna be a fork way further down that I'm gonna want to take. That's where the dock is.
Oh no! Damn lamp.
Oh,
Luckily, I still have my lighter with me.
that's not great. Oh! I think this is it right here.
What in the goddamn?
The cameras are somewhere around here.
Like here. Like literally right in front of you.
2 cameras left.
2 cameras? Damn. Alright. There's one over there, I see. The little ping. Where would the other one be? It's gotta be further down the shore. Started a Deadeye Gunmaster on Lost Ark. I was gonna log in today, I just got really tired.
1 more camera to collect.
One does not simply say how many. I mean, you know, you're a photographer. You need many cameras. At that point, you start to get. No. At that point, you start to get gear acquisition syndrome, like an audiophile.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange. Let's take a photo of it and leave it where it is.
Yeah,
That's it.
let's
I've
do
got
that.
them all.
Let's
These
do that.
films are going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them.
Well, that's kind of a great picture. As is.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
Oh, it's getting darker? Oh, it's getting darker. Maybe turn back around and take the path. Well, it's like 1944, so I don't know how accessible movies, let alone horror movies, were for her. She kind of just like lives in one. The Fatal Frame, the camera obscura? It's not really similar. There's little things. This one seems to get much more in depth with like the mechanics of the camera, and I'm guessing there's probably a reason. There's probably even just like a little piece of character about Julia that the detail of the camera adds. Oh shit. Oh! Oh god. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna have to remember which way I went in the dream? Because I don't, let me tell you. Oh, no. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is normal. This is perfectly normal. This is fine. I'm a tiny now. Oh! Content warning! Content warning! Baby! Oh my god, we got the baby! Oh, shit. Oh, God. So, but, are we going into well, that happened.
Oh, yet another nightmare.
But wait.
She entered my dreams once more.
No! Look down!
Maybe
no!
she wants to talk to me. What am I saying?
What the
Fairy
fuck?
tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
Well, I urge you, I beg of you, look. It's the moon time. Oh, that's big red.
Damn it, what's all this blood?
You.
I'm not due yet, and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
This is fine. Everything is fine. Why is this upside down? What have you done? You had one job. Still haven't found the key. I am dirty and blood-stained. I should wash myself and get ready. Then I can go and develop these film rolls. Change my underwear. Take the bag with the cameras and the rolls of film. Dress myself. I got the cameras. I got to develop the rolls of film. Take a photo of Martha. And I need to read the newspaper for today.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
So put the other clothes on that are actually yours. Oh, I need to wash myself first. That's what's... Yeah, I need to wash myself first. Oh, a bidet. Oh. That is... Okay, for a second I was like, damn, I had to pee.
But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's
Well,
never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor.
sometimes
Otherwise he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
sometimes a woman goes through something once a month. It's very painful. What's up, Z Monolith? I believe actual rags. Kind of like cloth diapers. I don't know, though.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
How are you doing today, Rennie?
I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny, who, deep down, is a good woman.
What's going
I
on?
believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
A harness that you put the oh wow. Okay, so I keep forgetting. I gotta go develop the film. Mom took my tarot cards. Nanny and I used to play with them when I was little. Geez, okay. Let's go try to find the tarot cards, I guess.
Following the dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading troops. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on,
Ooh,
it is forbidden for anyone
quiet
to leave
now.
their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must remain closed night and day.
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant.
Whoa!
Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
That changes a lot. That changes a lot of things. Because I bet she was. Brag it! Are those my cards?
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise?
Let's move the weeb dance because it's in the way of the captions. There was mention of like not a boyfriend, but like a friend who was a guy a bit ago that Julia had.
15th of July, 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny.
If guy looked at you, you got pregnant.
It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
I think the truth is there were less distractions that modern society has, so people were fucking a lot more than they'd like to admit.
Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her. There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened. This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
Sure, mom's kind of a see you next Tuesday. I don't like Mom. Okay, I cannot interact with anything else in that room.
She leaves them everywhere. I think she's having too many and too often.
Fervitin?
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them.
Yeah, I could hear like a cat lady influence for sure.
The radio needs to be kept on at all times these days. It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen. 25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect.
Well, yeah.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
We looked at the map already, but has something changed? That. Fervitin. Just exploring our impossibly huge house, which, like, admittedly, I would just totally... Just give it nice internet. I would totally live here today. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. The world. The lovers. The magician.
The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful. I only need to know what these plans are.
I want the tarot set. I have a few sets of tarot. I just like the art on a lot of them. I mean, I only need the one set, but I have a few. So I need to go, find the keys to my happy room. In the letter, Nanny does not say where she left the keys. They had a pink key ring attached. Let's just go deal with the, whoa, Zebulon, thanks for the 14 months. Welcome back. Okay. Let's go develop these rolls of film. There's a few things that beg questions. Let's just go deal with the film. You inherited all your mother's tarot cards. She had like 10 different... Wow, that's amazing.
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and/or protects them and provides them with clothing and/or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
Right.
Italian workers in Germany. The following rules are in place for workers who voluntarily work in Germany. A commitment of a maximum period of 1 year before returning to Italy.
What's up, Grim? Hope Smoke's doing good. Hope you're doing good.
War rages on the Eastern Front. An attack launched by the Soviets after hours of cannonade. The fight on this front has been going on for a long time. Fighting in Normandy. Victorious Germanic counterattack on the road from Perriers to Carentan. Pont Heber reconquered north of Saint-Lô. Many US losses caused by the flying bomb action.
You do. There was one that I backed on Kickstarter called like the Alleyman's Tarot, but I don't know. They haven't arrived at the house or anything yet. I threw like one deck into my throne wish list too. But I thought they looked cool. It's Galactic Eminence. Thanks for 19 months of subbing.
19 months. That's like a year, right?
Yeah, totally. 1 year. And some change.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
Oh, I love the art. I have a book of the reliefs from that. Oh God. Yeah, okay, let's get a picture.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible.
Okay.
It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
That's normal. That's normal and fine. All right, that should be good.
Done. It would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
Getting a little choppy. What's that? You can't put that on. You're gonna put that on. You're supposed to be pretending that you are deaf.
A lens and a roll of infrared film.
Ooh.
They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
Nice.
Red filter for super high contrast photos. With this lens, I can shoot very close up.
We should get another picture of Martha then.
Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. Blue filter. Ideal for indoor photos. With this lens, everything gets bigger. This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image. I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia? You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go.
The fucking dad.
Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording.
I
But
never heard
was
it either.
right, my voice is awful.
I never heard it
Cannot be
either
called
because
singing.
streamer mode.
Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
They maybe would have considered throwing something else in. I think this was like a hot fix because of the issues. Okay.
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering.
I feel
It's
like
getting lost inside yourself.
I feel like her being in this room is a giveaway because Martha wasn't like I don't think Martha was a photography nerd. Develop this one. Card position's fine. Okay. Put it in the album. Either way, it feels like her being in this room, if she's pretending to be Martha. Unless I just don't know anything about Martha. Maybe they were both into photography. Yeah, it could be too. Oh, shit. Hang on. Develop that one. I think there's, in a more sciencey way, something about that type of light impressing.
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
That type of light, mixed with the negative, will impress the photo on, and then you just put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. I don't know the science because I didn't take this. I wish that I would have. They were twins. Yeah, they were identical twins. Like, so much so that nobody could tell them apart unless they wore like an identifiable necklace or something. This one. Never too late to start. Well, I mean, I don't really want to deal with, especially now in this age, I don't really want to deal with physical photos. I have digital photography and I have really nice cameras, so not too worried about that. It's an expensive hobby, yeah. Photography, digital or physical, is expensive. That's true. That is very true. I think film is still a thing. It's just, it's not as common. It's much less common now.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Okay. We had these cameras were set up on timers. I think that's called an altimeter. That looks that's some what the hell is happening here? Right. Plus the chemicals they're volatile and yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Not when I have a Mark II and Lightroom.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha.
But what's on the rest
Maybe
of the
I should
roll?
meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
I want to see what's on the rest of the roll. Yeah, it's like a skill. It would have been cool to learn, but I don't necessarily want to do it. Okay, that's all the stuff that I took pictures of beforehand. Let's develop the picture of Martha.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone
Those
who's
were
died.
all the 3 cameras at the lake were set up on timers.
Her face can't tell me anything anymore. I know that, really. Her lack of expression scares me. I don't even know whether to keep this blank photo with me or just throw it away.
Okay, put that in the album. Let's develop the other 2. Get that one. Focus. Julia did. Julia did. In the beginning of the game, she was setting up the cameras. And then she ran to the... We witnessed everything, basically, that we saw in the pictures. she was setting up the timers, and then she saw something in the lake, and then she ran down there and pulled out her sister. Right, yeah, back in these days, photos were still... Oh, shit, okay. No, we're good. Photos were still a relatively new technology. Rag on a stick. Put it in the album. Okay, so we finished that. I left my camera at the lake. We did that. The spirit of the White Lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told me her story before going to sleep. Could it have some truth? Now we want to go to the lake. We found the tarot cards. I need to find the keys for my happy room. We need to go... We need to deal with the strange note. We read the newspaper already. Pink keyring attached. So basically, I think we're headed to the lake, but let's take a quick look around for these keys. Can I explain the story so far? Twin finds her dead sister in the lake. Parents mistake her identity for that of dead one. She does not correct.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
Gets more in depth than that. There's a lot of reasons why she didn't correct.
What I need to take infrared photos.
Okay.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
Dude, it's so nice here. That's true. The dead sister was deaf, so she has to pretend to be deaf. Ooh. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm a little too close. There we go. Give me that macro lens. Blue filter.
It must have been Lapo, the dummy. There's little wonder why everyone thinks there's more than friendship between us.
Well, I think you're lying to yourself just a little bit, Julia. I think there's some things going on. Or something really awful that we are going to learn has occurred. Let's go to the lake. I'm not going to make any assumptions. I think I want to take a quick break. It's been about an hour before we hit up this lake.
I was afraid of animals when I was little.
But
I never approached them alone.
But it's a moo cow. It's so sweet. It's like a giant dog. Oh, bunny! Is that a big white? Yeah. Is that a big white?
The box is empty. The telegraph would have been installed nearby.
Wow, pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, I think, let me go over here to this majestic view. I can't walk any further. We'll take the break here.